All right, let's dive into the absolute delightful chaos that is a game of cat and mouse. If you love fast-paced, pinball-style action, you're in for a treat. This is all about frantic flicking and, some serious feline fury.
So, you think you're ready for a showdown? A real high-speed, magnetic battle of paws? Well, before you jump in, there's one thing you absolutely have to know, and that's the ultimate goal.
That's right, your one and only goal in this game is total domination. It sounds intense, right? And how do you achieve it? Well, it's all about clearing your side of the board of a very specific set of balls.
So here's the deal. Your mission is to get all the balls of just one color over to your opponent's side. That's the key, just one color. So you could go for the single black ball, or maybe all 3 white balls, or even all 8 of the yellow balls. If you can get just one of those sets completely onto the other side, boom, you've won the round.
Okay, but hold on. You can't just jump into battle without a battlefield, right? So first things first, we've got to prepare the arena.
All right, let's walk through this setup. It's super easy. First, you're going to slot that big cat head right into the board. Then pop in all 6 of the walls around the edges. Got it? Cool. Now for the special balls. That 1 block nose and the 3 white teeth, they go right into the cat's mouth. After that, take the 8 yellow balls and split them up. 4 for you, 4 for them. Attach a paw flicker to each side, they just snap on magnetically. And last but not least, make sure both of those point counters are set back to 0. And just like that, you're ready to go.
Now you're probably looking at the box right now and thinking, hey, wait a minute, I've got some leftover balls here. Don't worry, you didn't mess anything up. Those are just spares. For when things get a little crazy and a ball goes flying into another dimension.
Okay, deep breaths. The board is set. The tension is in the air. Now, it's time to unleash the fury. Seriously, this is where the game gets absolutely wild. So, what's your weapon in this chaotic showdown? It's this awesome little thing called the paw flicker. See how it's attached to your side of the board with a magnet? To use it, all you do is grab a ball, pop it in the paw, pull back that little arm, and let it go. You'll send that ball flying right at your opponent.
Okay, lean in, because this is probably the most important rule of the entire game. Ready? There are no turns. That's right. Forget waiting, forget taking turns politely. This is pure chaos. You just flick as fast as you possibly can. Grab any yellow or white ball that's on your side and just fire it back over. And how do you start this madness? Easy. Both of you just shout, 3, 2, 1, go!
But wait, what happens when you're flicking so fast that a ball literally flies off the board? And trust me, it will happen. The second that happens, both players have to shout, pause. Think of it like a ceasefire. Everything just stops.
And the fix is super simple. You just figure out which side the ball flew off of and you give it back to that player. Once it's back on their side, you just do another countdown from 3 and you're right back in the middle of the action.
Okay, so you're flicking like a total maniac, balls are flying everywhere. But how do you actually win a round? What are you trying to do?
Well, it all comes down to the magic number 3. There are exactly 3 ways you can win a round. Let's go through each one.
Path number 1, the quickest and maybe the most satisfying, is the black nose. Remember that single black ball that starts in the middle? If you can manage to hit that thing onto your opponent's side, bam, that's it. Round over. You win instantly. So, yeah, it's a pretty big target.
All right, the second way to win is all about the white teeth. For this one, you need to get all 3, not 1, not 2, but all 3 of those white balls onto your opponent's side at the very same time. Once they're all over there together, you win the round. This one's a little trickier, right? It takes more than just one lucky shot.
And finally, we have path number 3, the yellow onslaught. This is just pure overwhelming force. Your goal here is to get all 8, every single one, of the yellow balls onto your opponent's side at the same time. If you can manage to just completely flood them with yellow balls, you win. It's tough, but man, it really shows you how chaotic this game can get.
So that's how you win a round. And winning a round gets you a point. But that leads to the big question, right? How do you win the entire game and become the champion?
It's actually really straightforward. Every time you win a round, you score 1 point. You just slide your little point counter up by 1, reset all the balls to where they started, and get ready to go again.
And what are you aiming for? The big number is 5. The very first player to get to 5 points wins the entire game, and of course, they get the ultimate bragging rights.
And that's it. The rules themselves are super simple, right? But the game?
Oh, the game is anything but simple. It's a real test of your speed, your reflexes, and yeah, maybe a little bit of luck. So the only real question left is, are you fast enough?